Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to put down our cards for the week ahead, which starts on the 14th of September. So, just going to apologise in advance just in case I need to. Having some problems uploading onto YouTube at the moment. It's very, very slow for some reason. I'm hoping that I've resolved it, but just in case this is a bit late, apologies in advance. If it's not a bit late, then we got lucky. So let's have a little look and see what the Faulkner deck has ready for us for this week. Okay, that's that one. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. It's interesting. This was my card for the day for today. So what the Four of Pentacles talks about is having a stable base. All the fours talk about that. The number four in kind of numerology is about that. It's about having something stable and steady, like the four legs on a table. You know, they're going to help you to balance and to move forward and to have something to build on. So, you know, sometimes Four of Pentacles is talking about protecting what you've got. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles is talking about you've got this, now you can build on more. So it just depends for me, with this particular card in the Faulkner deck, how I see the pig. If I see the pig is looking a little bit shifty, because sometimes he looks like he's a bit shifty, and in that case I would be saying, is this a time to consolidate, you know, kind of stick to where you are, not be too over ambitious, and just kind of be where you are and slowly progress. Or if he's feeling like, if he looks like really quite happy to me, because today I'm seeing like the chubby cheeks, which would suggest that he's all smiley. So that to me is saying, you know what, you've got a good strong base here, so it's time to build on that. Time to move forward. So really nice, strong beginning to the week with the Four of Pentacles. Just going to have a little look and see what we've got in with the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. I'm going to be working my way through my spooky decks September, October, and probably a bit of November. I never know what deck to use coming up sort of December, Christmas time, but I'm quite excited because I've got the Nightmare Before Christmas deck ordered, and it's on pre-order and it should be here next week. So that is theoretically a Christmassy deck. But that again feels more Halloween-y to me. But anyway, let's see what happens. We'll have a look at it and see what we feel like. Okay, so now our Bohemian Gothic Tarot. We've got the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, to me, now people read the Seven of Cups in lots of different ways. The Seven of Cups, to me, can talk about uncertainty, and it can be a bit confusing. I actually think the Seven of Cups it's quite hard, I don't know how to say it really. It's quite a positive confusion, because it's often about having an awful lot of different options and not really knowing which one to choose, but they're not bad options. You know what I mean? There's no kind of looking at that and thinking, oh God, this is rubbish or this is good. It's almost like they've all got their own benefits, and they've all got their own exciting things about them, so it's a bit confusing as to which one to pick. But also I think with the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of energy that goes around not being too airy fairy, and kind of, you know, sort of putting things out there that are just not attainable. So yes, important to wish, yes, important to dream, but make it achievable for you, because it's almost like when you do life coaching, you set these goals, but you set targets and things that are achievable in between. So you might have a goal that is really far in advance, really far, like big goal. If you just have that and nothing else, you just get constantly disappointed that you haven't achieved that in a very short time period. So if you then set like smaller goals along the way, like little stepping stones, that's much more rewarding, and you don't lose the impetus. You don't have that constant disappointment. Oh, I haven't achieved it again. Oh, I haven't achieved it again. Whereas if you set these little small targets, you get to the end of a couple of weeks, you think, yeah, brilliant, did that. Then you're ready to go to the next stage. So that to me is the Seven of Cups. Don't set anything that is too pie in the sky to be achieved in a reasonable period of time, because otherwise you're just going to be disappointed. So that to me is what Seven of Cups is saying. Can talk about confusion, but also is seven's a very spiritual number, so it's kind of saying don't forget to ask your guides for help, because they will help you. You know, she's kind of looking up, isn't she, at the moon, and it's all very, I mean, it's a spooky deck, so it's going to be spooky, but she's kind of looking pretty kind of awe-inspired, I would say, her face is, rather than confused. So there is a spiritual connection. She's also got this really beautiful red dress on, and red to me talks about the base chakra, or the kind of very bottom chakra, root chakra. So staying a bit grounded, not doing all the airy-fairy stuff too far up in the sky. Give yourself these stages that you can work through. Hopefully that makes sense. Just going to have a shuffle of the Mists of Avalon Oracle. See what Oracle card we've got. Let's go with our Tarot. Let's see what they've got to say. Okay. Right, okay, so we've got Nimue. I'm pretty sure that is how you pronounce that. So she talks about, I'll read you what is around her. So she has reflect, she has confidence, she has opportunity, she has self-esteem. So there's a lot of energy around believing in yourself, I would say. Respecting yourself, believing yourself, and being able to take advantage of opportunities that come your way. Seven of Cups, all about opportunity. So, and also that kind of Four of Pentacles it does talk about that, having confidence, being able to build on what you've got, and all of that kind of energy. So it fits quite nicely. We've got 28 is the number. I'm just going to have a little look in the book and see what the book says. Nimue. So it says, you are beholding magic and its essence, which is of altered existential realms, spaces, times and places. Sorry, this is really tiny print. It's really small, and I need my superpower reading glasses, I think, to see this properly. So it says, divine timing is all around you. Everything in our world is commanded by time in one way or another. Seeing a window of opportunity and the opportune time to make your claim, make a move, create something new. Don't hesitate or procrastinate. Time is of the essence. Use your magic to create a new reality. The time is now. So it's a kind of go for it card, really, in terms of what the book meaning is. The energy I'm getting from it is opportunity. That's the word I'm picking up more than anything else. Is there are opportunities this week, don't miss them. So let's have a look and see what Brian's got to say. Let's go with this just to finish our little weekly reading off. See what we've got. See what Brian's saying. Okay, so what Brian's saying kind of contradicts everything I've just said. It says, not yet, mate. Hold your horses. Now is not the time. You'll deeply regret it if you push this. Just wait, please. So it feels like we've got a bit of a contradiction in energies here, because our oracle card is saying now's the time, but Brian is saying not yet, mate. This is a message to me to pay attention to your intuition. Ask yourself if this feels right. If it doesn't feel right, then don't. If you have the slightest doubt about something, don't do it. Don't go for it if you don't feel like it's the right thing to do. If you absolutely feel it's the right thing to do, if you feel it in your intuition, if you've got a gut instinct about it, then that oracle card, Nimue, is saying go for it, don't hang about. So this is about paying attention to your own intuition. Feels like there might be two things happening here. There might be, you know, something that is right for you, something that isn't. You have to listen to your own intuition about that and see which feels right to you. So I hope that hasn't thrown too much confusion on the matter. But when it is like this, and we do get these readings sometimes that come up where we've got, you know, one thing being said and another thing being said, that then comes down to you and your intuition. So it's like I said, if there's something you want to get done and you really feel like it's the right thing for you, go for it. Don't hold back. If you have the slightest bit of doubt, then not now. What I would say to you also is that Seven of Cups is saying that the right opportunity will come for you. So even if you kind of let something go because it doesn't feel quite right just yet, don't look back at that and then go, oh God, that might have been my only chance. If it's the right thing for you, that Seven of Cups says it will come again for you. So don't panic about that. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Thinks it could be quite an interesting week this week. A week definitely to get in touch with intuition and let that guide you. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all hopefully during the week. I've got some unboxings to do, walkthroughs and stuff. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all next time.